Oh man. So as you can see, it's another night. So what's going on, everybody? It's probably 3 o'clock in the morning or so. At the same place like always. Yeah, which is a good thing. It's just I'd rather be at work than be at home being broke. Let's see, topic. So we'll probably be on here for about maybe an hour, maybe a half or so. I just want to talk about too many topics as of right now. Depending on where respectively you are. It's been a crazy, definitely been a crazy NFL season. I can definitely tell you that much more so. To be not the main topic of the conversation, but just want to bypass until I get into the main. And I was literally watching the anime. Forgot what this was called. Orphan. Sorcerer. What is it? Orphan the Sorcerer. Yeah, Sorcerer. I was watching two things, believe it or not. It was Sorcerer, and then there was another movie with Chuck Norris, Agent Recon. Never even seen it before, so it's actually I didn't really get into it. Be honest with you, now a lot of independent third-party movies to me are so cheesy. Not even trying to say anything, just they're on a budget. That's all I can say, to be honest. So with that being said, it's no knock on production, it's no knock on anything else like that. I think when you have a small independent film projects, I really feel like whatever's the budget, whatever's the budget, so that's what they have to work off with. But but yeah, so I'm about to get into the NFL second because I gotta pull up stats and everything. So um why is this? I don't have no real opinion on why is this. To be honest with you, I have absolutely literally no what's going on with that little fishy. I have absolutely no type of quarrel, or I had no type of intellect or any type of realm with even the follow. More so between YSL and YSL and oh man, Young Thug. To be honest with you, so it's one thing. So Browns and Ravens next week, Steelers and Bengals, and this is to finish off the week. I'm trying to actually post. I'm a FanDuel user, so if anybody probably was using FanDuel, I would probably most likely I would probably start looking at the odds once they start posting. One other one I'm probably going to look at now, which is the Fiesta Bowl, actually. How's it going, Fishy? And Nelly 879. How's it going? Yeah, I'm actually probably interested in the Fiesta Bowl. I'm actually a big Penn State guy. So, and Ski 9997. How's it going? Thank you. Not really. It's a choice. I should start mandating that though. But yeah. Hi, how's it going? And, I mean, I would love to go ahead and start implementing that. But guys, if you can just share the live, like it, please do. Helps out more. Can you hoop? You know what? I used to play basketball. And I absolutely cannot. There's days I really cannot. And thank you for the YouTube icon. But yeah, I cannot play basketball like that anymore. I used to be a big football guy, believe it or not. I used to play football a lot. Never professionally, just amateur wise and just fun with friends. It's always a thing for me. Okay, Kyle, I was definitely not a hooper, but definitely is. What's your favorite crypto? Definitely I would say crypto.com. My favorite users to use to buy crypto is crypto.com. Is there any other person use Robinhood? Are you trans? No, I'm not. I have a transmission, yes, but no. Can you shout me out? Kyle Moore, what's going on, my guy? Shout out to you right now. Shout out to you. Favorite cryptocurrency to probably like view and live. Nice token. You're probably gonna go ahead and get off of here because ain't nobody asking that. So I don't have time for anybody's. Yeah, Brody. Brody shot you out. You know what I mean. And yeah, guys, I'm the type of person that I don't really respond to anything. And then you play Fortnite. I'm actually a Call of Duty guy, to be honest with you. Some of my contests I've actually played, and my contests I actually play Call of Duty. I'm more of a NW3 guy, to be honest with you. See, now I'm sleeping with doing live, to be honest with you. Um, yeah, literally, I don't play Fortnite. I do play Call of Duty, play Rocket League. I haven't played that, to be honest. So, I, alright, now, I play Black Ops, but I like the game flow in Black Ops, but I love the gold streaming gold. Probably is to definitely gain more subscribers. Definitely. So that's the goal for the day. Probably reaching a goal every single day. More so, probably with streaming wise, is a probably at least more so gain subscribers and likes, more so to push the content out too. Because every day I'm gaining more of a goal with everything, I will start pushing out more content. Hopefully, everybody be on the flow with that. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, buddy. It's work hat, honestly. So I'm at work. Thank you again, Kyle. But yeah, going back to crypto, I'm sorry. Crypto, I definitely I follow Ethereum. I don't know if anybody else does. Hook horizontal, how's it going? Um yeah, I follow Ethereum more so. Bit is one of the things I follow. I'm iffy with Doge now at this point, so it's like one of the things I do kind of like follow. It's like one of the things I follow every now and then. PayPal is one of them things. Shibuya is also another one I would probably look into more. Start looking at more so the financial chains. That's like the big financial chains probably around the area, and ones that you would probably like project to go look at the probably depending on the quarter. I would probably I'm suggesting to people, and I don't really tell anybody what to do. Go look at the quarterly, and then when you go look at the quarterly, I would probably go see how daily it is, so that way you'll know. Because that's why I use Bitcoin more. I use not Bitcoin, but Crypto.com for my chain wallet. Um, I use that more so to determine whether if it's a thing going to go up or down, because I always like to determine if I'm going to pull out and then put back in somewhere else, and then the timing of that too also as well. So that's the other thing also as well. So little thing I like to use. No, I do not know him whatsoever. Okay, that's good though. But so yeah, definitely, I'm thinking about placing maybe a couple of tickets on for tomorrow, more so. As good as I wanna go with Boise State, I might go with Penn State to be honest. Maybe so here, maybe now. I'm not too sure, but I might go with Boise State. Might try to catch a few things tonight. Tonight, as far as it's concerned, as far as bowl games and sports concerned. But yeah, if anybody's probably gonna place any ticket today, I would definitely. All right, we got anybody that's here in the Philadelphia area, it's a Sixers fan. The Sixers play tonight. They play against at play at the Trailblazers, so this one game we might end up getting that might be good. Hopefully they can pull it off now. Now I do gotta check my. I gotta check my thing. So the Commanders are definitely in the playoffs. Hey, Tennessee, how's it going? So let's see here. Gene Daniels. I did not get a chance to watch the rest of the game. Alright. I think I lost out on my parlays, definitely. Jay and Daniels for the most part. I gotta check my fantasy also as well. So that's another thing too. But anybody also getting their early morning routines probably going on. I'm probably gonna go stream on another one. What's going on, Brody? How's it going? Thank you for going back in. I think I probably might end up doing like another one or so. Might end up going with that route. Alright. And see the Packers, they didn't pull through. Alright, yeah, I even had a touchdown. I had a touchdown parlay, and I don't even think that might have hit. Because I think it had Saquon on there, which I'm thinking at this point. Thinking at this point right now, I don't think my. If anybody had a touchdown parlay, y'all can tell me yours. I think I had Jaden Daniels on there, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody else in there, because on my other thing, so. Um, I'm just trying to see what the games are coming up. I know there's no more Thursday nights at this point. So, just at this point, it's all Saturdays. Saturdays and Saturday games and Sunday games at this point. Actually did. Going back in. I'm going back in. Do read my chat, my guy. I don't always though, because everybody. Are you in the airport? No, I'm not in the airport. I'm in a facility more so. Okay. I'm doing fine. Thank you very much, Brody. Just trying, like I said, go streaming for like a few, probably not too long, that more so. But yeah, definitely, like I said, y'all definitely share the content and then give me a like. That also helps out. So it's a double hitter for a Saturday game. Now, this actually is good. As for, because I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, I'm put that in my bio also as well. If you're around the area, I have strong playoff implications. So, with that, what I'm saying, this is for. I got. I'm gonna read my chat real quick, but you're gonna take the time. Alright, what's going on, Brody? See you again. Yeah, give me some time. Look at my. Yeah, shout out to Brody. Thank you again. You wanted me to see something. Didn't see it. Alrighty. Alright, shout out to Brody in the chat again. You're welcome. Like and share for me also as well, Brody. Thank you. Um, so yeah, double hitter for me is playoff implications. Basically around the whole AFC division more so. This actually what helps my team out more so. I don't know who's y'all team or if y'all place any bets or more so. It's all the Saturday games, which include every single one of the AFC North Division, which that includes the Pittsburgh Steelers going up against the Bengals and the Browns going up against the Ravens. So this highly predicated on a lot of playoff indications. Um, because I think the ones that come out of that scuffle the weekend, they're literally going to go into the playoffs with the division. So as long as the Pittsburgh Steelers, which is my squad, goes on ahead and pulls through, I do believe as long as the Ravens don't win or as long as we don't lose, I think we still clinch the division. I believe we still clinch a playoff spot. I think this is more so for the division. Falcons and Panthers, both teams are coming in literally the worst records, period, in their division. So it'll just be a game I'm believing that is for the Falcons more so to probably win. If Carolina does pull it off, it just shows they got heart more so throughout the season. All the games that are on for the week 18 for the final week of the matchups are literally all divisional games, and if they don't have playoff indications, then they already do. Like the Eagles and Giants, literally they can play, and I literally say if the Eagles still just lost, they still get the division either way. It's not nobody definitively in that division that's coming out second below them, besides the Commanders at this point. Texans Titans can be a good one. I probably wouldn't say the implication that the Titans have a chance, and I do believe the Texans are in at this point, or if they're not in, it's going right now. As of right now, I'm going to see how everything works itself out into the game. Another one, tomorrow night, I'm probably not going to stream it, but I'm definitely going to watch it. More so, it will be the Niners versus the Lions, which so I have Philadelphia Eagles fans that, they're on the bandwagon rolling high, which as they should, but basically the Lions have the percent chance of coming in. All they have to do, because they're coming in hurt, and they're at 13-2. So I might put down for this game. I gotta see who's coming in. This game starts at 8:15, so it'll be a good reason to go ahead and put another ticket in. Any point in time, I would probably lean towards, Jared Goff and them running a play action pass off of the run game. So it can go different ways. I wouldn't probably put anything down until after. So to like maybe very close around that time frame anyway. So I'm definitely liking the Lions in this game. I am, even though they're coming in hurt, I feel like they'll play to win out so they can have the first round bye regardless. Because if they win, they have one more game after the fact, and then, if I'm not mistaken, past that, They have one more game against the Vikings, so it could be a crucial game. Could be a crucial game going into the playoff indication because that will determine first round bye at that point. Because the Vikings had won against the Packers today, so definitely a good chance, the opportunity to show out, show different things more so. Put in there. Alright. So, yeah. So there's one thing, and I'm trying to see who's everybody's favorite sports team right now, just for the kicks and giggles. Like I said, I'm just being interactive in this thing for about like 40 more minutes. So this has a high application rate. Um, Worried about my team as far as next week is concerned because they are projecting the Bengals at 57%. So at 57%, I feel maybe already what's going on, guys. I feel like at 57%, maybe that can be a little iffy. I'm going to wait until the week goes in. Hopefully, I will place that probability ticket because I do need for. I would love for the Ravens to lose. If it's not in the cards, then cool. Or if it's not in their script, then cool. Because like I said, that Saturday schedule is definitely crucial, and and here's the thing, because it's so contradicting. They have the Ravens at 94% chances of winning, more so. So the heavy team is very heavy the favorite to win. Once going into that Saturday game and everything, so I do feel like there's more just implication. I do feel like we'll probably lean towards going to. I do feel like we'll lean towards going to Ravens, and I feel like we'll probably lean going into more of the Lions over the Niners because it's a matter of when the matchups all start, who's on what marquee matchup. But literally, the Vikings can come out with a first round bye, and then just not even be bothered by anything. just. But yeah, so alright. We got Texans, Titans. I think they said they want the Titans on that. I gotta see what the Texans are coming into that week as more so. So thinking maybe. All right. So we got Jaguars and Colts, which is not even like I'm honestly because of the Colts losing today. I have more of a fear to pick them more than anything. And they're labeled at 67% against the Jaguars, who don't come in here with their starting QB. Um, I'm going to see literally because, well, that was last score. Jaguars won 37-34. So could have high implications. I haven't followed the Jaguars QB more so I do feel like maybe the Colts can shake off the rust and pull like a last season win. Maybe so. Who knows? The Commanders versus the Cowboys, which don't have any high implications to be honest. Like the win probability is literally like as far as the Commanders is concerned, it's at 60% right now. So that's just like, however. And the last time they played was 34-26 Cowboys. So I have a feeling that the Commanders at this point now want to get their get back at this point. So, alright, then I do feel there's another game that we're probably going to discuss. So, Packers and Bears, I just don't. When it comes to the Chicago Bears, because I think I picked them one time earlier in the year, and I think the only time I did pick them to more so win a game or a money line was literally like the first game of the season. I forgot who was the team they went up against. Don't quote me if I'm wrong, even though I got the information right here in front of me. But yeah, I got the Packers probably pulling this out. To be honest with you, there's little to no. I don't see little to no reasons why that the Packers shouldn't at all pull this off. Because last time they won was 17-9, but that was like final scores in January, so that was like early in the year, later in the year. Sorry, it was Packers 20-19 against the Bears. So, and right now the Packers are at 81% win probability. So that means there's a high percent chance it could definitely go in their favor more so, as long as like nothing freakish happens, and then we're looking at a whole different scale of momentum. So let's see what else is going on also. Bills, Patriots, which I don't see anything in New England to say I could that will rise an upset, that will pull an upset, and then it's a 54% chance that the Bills are going to pull this off. Is what they're saying right now. Maybe like I said, going into there, it could change. It could change dramatically during the game because they have a 54% win percent rating, which again is still not saying that they're going to win completely. It's just a projection. Yeah, because all the games next week have high implication rates for a lot. Like everything's damn near a divisional matchup, so everything should be intenseful. Everything should be good. Like, cause there's no other team that's on the menu. Like it's Chargers and Raiders, Niners at the Cardinals, Chiefs at the Broncos, Seahawks at the Rams, Dolphins at the Jets, and then Vikings and Lions to close out. So all the next week games particularly have good implications to have like good matchup wise because they're still divisional games. And we still, depending on wherever your team scenario is, you still might have a percentage or still have a chance more so. So literally, depending on where if I was to place a bet, what's going on, Birdie? The place a bet, I probably would go and honestly, I would probably talk like more of the easier teams to really pick off. Like where'd I leave off at? Because they literally left off at. All right, so yeah, Bills. They would say choose Chargers and Raiders. And let's see, but if I'm a betting man, I would literally pick the Chargers in this game. I feel like for their offense, I feel like they would sustain something. I don't know because the Raiders did shock. I mean, I think they played the. If I'm not mistaken, I think they played the Colts and beat them more so. Then again, well, I'm not gonna lie. Atlanta kind of was a shock early in the season, and then it had that Kirk Cousins drop off, and unfortunately, it just did not really go on ahead and develop into anything different. More so, unfortunately. So. Let's see what the odds are right now for this. I literally can see the odds going probably a high volume of 60 compared to a high 60 compared to like a low 30 or 40 percentage rate. So I don't see where this scenario could. They could possibly, because any given Sunday, trust me. So they could easily possibly pull this off. I think somebody's going to stick this with me. Alright. If anybody else joins in the chat, want to get a chance also too, still go ahead and, give me a shout out. Vote in the chat and still go ahead and share content. But so yeah. I'm still pulling up the stats, guys. Give me a second. Tablet in a few more minutes as well. Alright, so yeah, I knew it was going to be a high percentage rate. 69% for the Chargers right now is like 31% for the Raiders, win probability wise. So again, still got a high clip of people saying that the Chargers still could easily beat the Raiders more so. Probably going live on the stream another platform in a second. So yeah, so money bet I would put that money on the Chargers more so, depending on how you want to structurally set up your parlay. And I hope that wasn't the last score with them, because if so, that was completely embarrassing what they had. Okay. Next game we're going to take a look at and see what the odds are is the 49ers at the Cardinals. So we're looking to see if I was smart. Odds on favorite, I'm going to pull this up in a second. They're going to go with the Niners. Here's the thing. They're coming in at 51% in the win chart. I do believe, now personally, I do believe that if The 49ers have a loss due to their opponent, which is the Lions, tonight. I do feel like if they do lose that game, I feel like they'll lose that. I do feel like they'll lose against the Cardinals more so. I feel like maybe they probably want to build up around their interior, their offense right now, and truthfully think that they would like to go on ahead and improve on their offensive line structure. So if if rumors that I hear correctly are about Brock Purdy receiving a contract is true, then I really do feel like they will make the best investment choice in getting an offensive line because they have so many pieces around them that even though everybody wasn't on the field today, I feel like they still have the momentum in the window of opportunity to still get into the Super Bowl party as well. One of my personal opinions I wanted to see last year, I did want to see a mixture of two teams in the Super Bowl. It wasn't. I am a Kansas City. I'm not a Kansas City Chiefs fan. I respect everything they have done throughout their dynasty that they built in the 2000s. But I did want to see the Ravens versus the Detroit Lions in the Super Bowl last year, or even Detroit, or I even wanted to see the Niners versus the Ravens for a rematch, more so, because we had the last couple years with Mahomes going back to back facing Brady style teams or Brady style quarterbacks, more so, with Jimmy Garoppolo and the 49ers at that point. So, and then they had Brock Purdy a couple years ago as well. So, definitely one of those I'm kind of not biased against, but I'm heavily for. I think I could have sworn last year in the Super Bowl I was sitting up here at work, if I'm not mistaken, too. I think I didn't even catch the first half. I think a couple of years ago. I think the last time I ever called a Super Bowl in its entirety was like, I want to say 2016, probably like maybe partially. It's been a while, honestly, since I've been raising my little ones. All right, we have. Speaking of the Kansas City Chiefs, we have the Kansas City Chiefs at the Broncos. This one could go. This one can go either way as well. And they're putting the Broncos at a high percentage rate, which I can see that because I can see the Chiefs sitting up here resting most of their starters more so. And this is just for a game for the Broncos to pull some type of flex, some type of like, oh, we beat the Chiefs in the last couple of weeks more so because their starters are resting more so, not because of like they actually went head to head and got outplayed and got outmatched. No, it's just literally nobody's on the field for the Chiefs, so you can really take this easy win as we were walking into the playoffs. Because I really do believe the Chiefs got. I think they really have the first round bye because literally I don't think there's nobody in the AFC division that's like a front runner that we even come close to being like a second half first round bye team, in my opinion. Give me a second, y'all. I'm just sitting up here playing around with on my tablet. Yeah, I do feel like they'll be smart for the Chiefs to go ahead and to definitely probably rest their starters and rest Mahomes more so. So that way it'll prevent an injury. I didn't see if they played today. So that was the other thing. That'll be game on January. It'll be a 4 o'clock game, so it should be, having enough time to pick your picks. All right, another 4 o'clock game would be Seahawks at the Rams. I could see the Rams maybe pulling this off. And again, it's one of them little you pick or choose type of ordeal. I'm so iffy when it comes to like high probability 50-50 games. So normally I don't even like go off of the money line. I will sometimes pick the spread, in my opinion. I'll pick the spread and I would probably go ahead and maybe do a player stat on a parlay. That's most likely what I'll probably be doing. I've been so close on so many big game parlays that I'm just like, all right, one's due. I haven't turned water into wine in a while. I'm not Jesus, and I never will be. Just a metaphor saying that I became close to making a big cash out, and I would love to get a nice payout. I'll probably end up really once I probably add that on. I'll probably end up adding more to this channel, adding more to my channel with via the via um, crypto and sports talk. I probably will add more on this topic to conversations, and hopefully that'll be the drawing point for everybody to still come in the chat room and have it more to discuss. But yeah, so all right, and we have another game. We have where is it? So yeah, Seahawks game. I might take the spread. The last time I did put in a game on this, like I think I put like $1 in the game, and I think I came back out. So it's a probability on that. And then the next game after that, I believe it was we did Broncos and Niners. So we doing Dolphins and Jets. I could. It's another game I can literally probably say I can see it going different ways more so. Um, with Tua being back, I do feel like it definitely gives like them the advantage. I can't see in these scenarios in any game now that includes the New York Jets having them win at any point. I think I would take them maybe on a spread, maybe on an over under, but I wouldn't take them on a money line. It's so iffy with them this year, and then it's been so iffy with Miami too when Tua also went down. But I do feel like this is like one of them pride games. Another pride game late in the season, gotta pull some momentum, and you gotta go ahead and make sure you have some type of pride for your division that you're not going to win because we already know the Jets are far from it, and Miami, they probably had a chance at the beginning, but with Tua being out, I do believe this is a far outreach just to go ahead and just to say I'm just flexing on them, just to show that I'm still got some type of cojones. It's another two games on. I mentioned the last one, but I'm gonna get into that because that's probably what I'm going to get on touch on topic with it probably once the week gets here. But looking at it on the outside, looking in, because I got to look at the injury report also as well, because I wanted to see who's also, because I know David Montgomery has been out for the Detroit Lions. So that's uh, one I'm definitely going to be keen on. Because right now, as we stand, Sam Darnold has been playing pretty well. Jared Goff has been playing steady. And these are the two power ranking teams within the NFC right now, even without including the Eagles. And I feel like there's still a couple more teams, depending on the spectrum, they could get hot. And right now, the probability is on Detroit. It's a matter of how their next game is going to flow against the 49ers tonight. So that could be another implication. It's very hard to say with everything. Detroit has a record of 8-11 against the Vikings, and that's been between since 2014 the last 10 years now. So y'all can take that to the credibility of how it is. The Vikings do kind of had their number over the years, and I do believe now that um, yeah, I do feel like maybe the Vikings can have an opportunity. It's a matter of where the Detroit Lions are at injury wise. I think the last time they played was 31. This 31-29 was the final score. So again, this is for the number one seed. I would be probably tuned in to be invested on it. I probably wouldn't tell you who would be on my money line till closer to it again once more. But definitely one of them games I'm going to look at more so. Definitely, there's definitely going to be a significant winner and loser when that game comes to forefront. So I am interested in that. So, and because the top of the conversation, it wasn't going to do sports, but it's the topic I wanted to stay on. So, of course, today is one of the days I did not get a chance to train. It's personal talk also as well. Also include that also in the title. But so I still have not had no relief the last couple days. Ever since I literally can tell y'all literally to this day, I have to do a walk around my job. It's going to probably be the most. It's not going to be the most painful. It's going to be the. It's going to be the most painful time that there is right now. I'm been literally feeling pins and needles in my foot. I didn't even get a chance to probably work out today. Or so normally I would probably do like a small regimen of push-ups, do maybe like a small increment of like a resistance band. It's been like so iffy. I think I slept well in the morning, then in the afternoon it was like everybody came around more so. It was good. We was sitting there placing bets on the games. I didn't get one ticket because of I think I put Saquon anytime more so. Definitely didn't get any time on this one. So yeah, pulled through on that one. All of my other stat lines hit. Like the Eagles' overall points had hit for me. I did over 23. Um, I had put Saquon down for 100, so I really wish I would have left the ticket alone like that. It was more so just to increase the spending for my sports betting. And then I probably would have done a little bit more horse racing probably throughout the rest of the day, but yeah, give or take. I'm gonna change this title definitely by the end. I'm gonna put on their sports talk and sports betting. Probably sciatic nerve pain still, but yeah, normally my everyday routine. If I can't do the push-ups, I'll do the stretching. But that's been more so of the daily routine. I have not had no relief whatsoever. It is one of the things I'm curious, not curious, I'm really not curious. I'm paranoid as ever. Probably once again on this live, I'm going to stretch out for a few. I need the mobility right now. I need less of the tension in my lower back instead of just sitting there throbbing the whole entire time and not having me wanting to get up or try to do too much. So it's been going on for. This has been the most crucial that it's been for like the last 3. I can't even say anything else more other than like yeah, it's been a damper. I honestly hate it, to be honest. It sometimes has me not even sleeping well. It's never easy. It's never easy. I am eventually going to want to still, I've been talking like that for a minute, talk to a medical professional about seeing more help. I am kind of like at the realm of the point. I'm not losing momentum, not losing focus, but I'm definitely am not ever want to be that same person that I used to be that could throw 500 pounds on a bar squatted or more so just doing like 500 pounds on a deadlift with repetitions. It's not going to happen anymore. And unfortunately, and I can tuck away my glory. I could tuck away my glory days and live with that, to be honest with you, because I can prepare for a better future, knowing what my future is going to project at this end point. Um, Reason why I'm talking like that, I'm 32, 32, and I feel the chronic pain. There's been nothing but hip, lower back, and leg pain that's been shooting through me for like the last couple of days. And even though it's like one of the things where you gotta get up, try to walk it off, it's one of the things like it's never easy. And, and that's just so. For the most part, like I said, I always have people always coming to me asking, fitness advice. And I love to give people fitness advice always. I would love for me as a fitness influencer, fitness motivator, or however you want to say that my title may comes. But I would love to see everybody at their highest peak, or at least not their highest peak, getting to their peak. More so, not even peak, getting to like one of their best formats or the best shape of their life. I would hope that everybody go ahead and accomplish that goal more so. I, for me, I have not, so that's on my own personal aspect. So again, everybody, taking a look and does things differently is why we are all listed as individuals more so. And that's it for this part. Probably gonna figure out some more articles in a second to talk about. So don't even worry, guys. I'm probably gonna be talking a little. I'm gonna talk a little more tonight anyway. So yeah, when they say pinched nerve, I really do feel like I got a pinched nerve or a herniated disc in my lower lumbar completely. They keep saying trying to therapeutically. Definitely. Oh shoot, guys, I'm sorry. This one was access blood clot. I feel like do feel like I have awkward sitting positions at times. So yeah, probably get y'all one more article before I roll out of here. So yeah, definitely. Oh man, but so yeah, I to Janet Trump while applauding Jimmy Carter's presidency. Yeah, I don't really go involved into the news as much. There's just so much on it. There's so much when it comes to the news in general. I don't even really follow it. But I will be featuring this on my Patreon platform also too. So if anybody is that would love to become a subscriber also too, this is where it's going to be posted at. Might have it on here for a little bit. Not going to have it too long, but also like I said, still do. If anybody is in this chat still, subscribe and like. I literally am about to find another. It's got another 5 minutes left. In me to talk. Um, cause I'm trying to be also on the NBA. I might also place an NBA bet tonight. Also, there's no telling where. There's no telling if I probably most likely will. I want to increase my odds a little more, but definitely want to cash out at some point to go ahead and get a get a decent ticket going on. So, give me a second. I'm so sorry. So I'm gonna look at NBA tonight as well too. Slides from yesterday. So. Okay, we got a couple of games on tonight. We have a couple of games on tonight. So it's Knicks and Wizards, Bulls at the Hornets, Clippers at the Pelicans, the Nuggets at the Jazz, the Mavericks versus the Kings, and I told everybody this the Philadelphia Sixers at the Trailblazers, then the Cleveland Cavaliers at the Golden State Warriors. Honestly, looking at these games, I might will look at the Knicks. I will look at the Knicks. I ain't not going to say I'll pick the Knicks. Let me see what time they do actually play. So they got the Knicks at an 84 win percent. I might see what game they're probably featured on. Speaking of which, I'm probably looking to see because I know with HBO Max, I usually might catch a few games every so often. So it might be another way I'll probably like do that. I'll probably depending on what games are on the streaming platforms, I'll probably end up looking at that. I know usually the 7 o'clock games, and there's usually a 1 or a 10 o'clock. So there's a 65 1% rating for Bulls at the Hornets. I would probably look into that and keep that more so definitely on the money line. As far as the spread, I mean you can adjust that. You can adjust the spread however you would like to. So that is another thing. I'm actually interested in watching Denethese too, to be honest now. There is one more show I'm going to actually probably end up watching. Let's see, and then we're going to probably look at a few more games also as well coming in. I don't see where it is. Alright, so there's no games featured that I could probably catch or something with everybody. So yeah, the Bulls are definitely the smart. I probably will pick the Bulls too, to be honest with you, on the money line. I'll maybe the spread, maybe so. Who knows? All right, and we're going Clippers, Pelicans, win probability. So they're saying go with the Clippers for the safe pick, which I can't go wrong with that either, to be honest with you, because it's against the Pelicans. Not trying, they're not having nobody on their team, but I probably be of my safest picks. I would probably do especially at the Pelicans. And then we're gonna go Nuggets and Jazz. Nuggets at the Jazz more so. So we're gonna see. I know this is probably another one of the games I'm not going to be able to catch without League Pass. And right now they're giving. Okay, they went back to the Clippers and Nuggets. So sorry. Yeah, they gave the Nuggets 71% win percentage. So I definitely would probably take that. I would take, honestly, if I would always pick Jokic for a triple double. To be honest with you, you can never go wrong with that. He's a surefire. I'm not even like going to like fugazi that. All right, and we got Mavericks at the Sacramento Kings. So they pick them at 60%. They do have the Kings as going in. That could change around. I don't know what the depth chart and everything is going to look like. But Mavericks can be a problem this year. I don't really know it in the depth range though. So I mean, keep an eye on them. Okay, I went back to the Bulls and Hornets. Sorry about that. So we're looking at the 76ers at the Trailblazers right now. And I have a, with this being my squad, I really feel like the Sixers can pull it off with the 65 win percentage. I really do feel like that can happen. Like I said, being at the Trailblazers, so maybe so. With League Pass, probably catching on. Okay, probably definitely catching on NBA Network. And there's one more game we'll probably dilute into, and then that'll probably be the end of the sports talk for the night. And then there's one more game, and that will be the Cleveland Cavaliers at the Golden State Warriors. Right now, overall, is that they feel like the Cleveland Cavaliers are at 62% win rate. Um, I would have to look at team stats, seeing what how things are going into. So that way, I can give you probably a good projection. But safest one would probably definitely be um, safest bet is definitely um, they say Cleveland. I say that because of Donovan Mitchell. With Steph, I don't really know for sure. I don't know when he's going to heat up. And then I look back at the Mavericks and still forgot that Clay's on there. So you never know. He's a good two-way player. I don't know what Clay you're going to get. No, I hate to say that, but yeah, it's the truth. But been on the live for about an hour now, and I really have a decent conversation with everyone. Wish everybody would go ahead and place their bets in. I'm going to change this up more so. Um, do great. I do thank everybody for coming out and then showing out. So hopefully that next time I turn around, we'll have a different outlook of things. And I agree. And then to everybody, depending on your area, you have a great rest of your morning, great rest of your day. Thank you. I'll be back live with you next time.